Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Venus and Aries, and I'm here with another pre-upload for you guys. I'm going to be doing a reading on the situation between Monique and Oprah. Excuse me you guys, I'm moving my camera a little bit because it's getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie, it's all up in my way and stuff, so I just want to move it a different angle for now, so excuse all that moving and stuff. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be doing, and my phone is getting on my freaking nerves too. I need to go in my settings and fix this light. All right, so you guys, I'm doing a reading on Monique. I'm a little bit behind on it, but I have all the time now, so I'm going to be doing more uploads. This reading is going to be about Monique versus Oprah. I'm also going to be talking about her son, her versus DL Hughley, the situation with her and her husband, when she was on the Club Shay show. I don't know why that man called herself Shay, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know. Everybody just got weird nicknames, okay? So, but he just looked too big to be getting called Shay, okay? But anyway, Monique, we're going to talk about Monique and her tour with Cat Williams, okay, you guys? So let's just jump right into it and get started, okay? I think it was a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, Monique had did her, she had went on Club Shay show and did an interview, and she talked about Oprah still. She talked about, she didn't talk about Lee Daniels because her and Lee Daniels squashed it. And she thanked T.S. Madison for that. She talked about, Kevin Hart. Oh, I forgot to add that in there. Let me add Kevin Hart. Hold on, I'm typing it while I'm talking. She talked about her with Kevin Hart. She talked about her childhood and, and I get it. I actually get it, why she talks about Oprah like that, because the stuff she was saying about Oprah, that wasn't cool. I get it. She talked about Tyler Perry. I might add him too. Let me add him right now. And I'm just going to see, their energy on it, So let's get started. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm typing Tyler Perry in. Because I got to put it in my notes, y'all, because I got a crazy life, okay? So... Monique, the main thing that made me want to do this reading is, and I'm going to just say it straight up, Monique has said that she had got the role for Lee Daniels, the butler, and I feel like Monique would have been better. She said that she was offered the role to play Richard Pryor's grandmother, but Oprah wanted it. I didn't ever see that Richard Pryor movie, so y'all let me know. She said she was supposed to play Cookie on Empire, but they gave it to Taraji, and she said Taraji killed it. But Monique is saying in so many ways that every part that they wanted to give her, Oprah called for it. And Oprah was able to get it because Oprah had the power and she called the shots. And so, of course, that's believable, that part right there about her having the power and calling the shots. And so I just kind of want to pull the cards around that. I want to pull the cards around it. I'm tired of I'm not using my favorite deck, y'all, because I'm tired of using it. Plus, it's getting worn out. So I need to wear out some other decks. Let's talk about it. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. And then I want to talk about the energy around Monique. So this reading, I know it's going to be a little longer than 30 minutes, but I'm praying for 30 minutes. Okay, y'all? By the way, you guys, if you are enjoying the videos, please hit the like button. That's all I ask. Just hit the like button. It puts the videos out there. It puts the engagement out there. Hit the like button, okay? There is no way in the world there is like 300 views on one video and 8 likes. Really? Like 300 views? It should be 100 likes. Unless y'all not liking it, but then y'all not hitting the dislike button either. So come on, you guys. Hit the like button. It's okay. It's nothing. It's just... button, click, click, click. It's just one button, so please hit the like button. Jeez. And then people, I bet y'all probably getting mad, like, you know what, that makes us not want to hit the like button more. Whatever, fine, okay? I still get your view, I still get paid, but hit the like button, okay? And some people might not like me, say they don't hit it. Anyway, let's get into the reading. Let's talk about it. All right. Look, cars like, look, we falling out, bitch. You talking too much. Just come on. Let me start off with Oprah's energy towards Monique. I want to know, what is Oprah feeling about Monique? Did she watch the Club Shay Shay interview first off? Did Oprah watch the Club Shay Shay video? These are new cards, y'all. So it's not them falling, it's just that they're new. This is a Six of Cups and a Six of Swords. So did Oprah watch the Shay Shay interview? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I feel like she didn't. She didn't watch, and she didn't really pay attention to it. But I feel like she heard. I feel like she heard. She didn't watch it, but she heard. I actually see Oprah going out her way even more to keep. See, that's my camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my camera. I actually see Oprah going on her way even more to keep Monique broke and stuck and trapped. Monique, do you know anything about rituals and spells and stuff like that? I'm not saying that a spell is being done on you. I'm actually not seeing that type of energy. This is more like I got power, I got pull, I got all the opportunities that you want. You're trying to go get them, and they're already in front of me, and you're blocked. You see all these opportunities? You can't see them. I'm blocking them from you. That's how Oprah feels towards Monique. So she didn't watch the interview. Oprah energy is like, I will never be cool with you again. There's a regret of even, it's a regret of, I wish I would have never met her in the first place. I wish I would have never even tried to attempt to work with her. There is a energy like, I should have just, we should have just gave this broke girl her money, okay? We should have just, and so there's an energy of Oprah even holding back more opportunities from her and keeping Monique still stuck, still trapped and broke. I'm not going to lie. That is literally what that's literally what I see, okay? I just heard the energy like, yeah, dang right, I got them roles. Because I had asked the question in my head, was Oprah hating on Monique and wanted the roles from her? And I can't say stole, but was Oprah jealous of Monique and wanted those roles and had the power, so she took them over? And when I had that thought, I just heard, hell yeah, I got those roles. Yeah, this is Monique having no power and being shut down. Having no power and being shut down from the world. You know, Monique, I'm going to be honest. Even though you feel like it may be Oprah that's blocking you from your opportunities. And I got to work on this shit, y'all, because I'm tired of my camera doing this. Even though you feel like it is Oprah blocking your opportunities, and she is, I'm not gonna lie, she is. Even though you feel like Oprah is doing this, I don't feel like it's just Oprah. Now, I don't feel like it's just Tyler Perry. I really feel like it's some other people behind the scenes, which I think you named some of them, but I can't remember names because you called out white people too. But I even think it's other people besides them. I feel like it's names that you probably didn't call, or names that you don't even know. You might know, but you wouldn't even think of, that's blocking you, Monique. And so the Eight of Swords with the Seven of Wands, I see you still trying to fight Monique, but I still see more opportunities blocked. We're going to talk about what opportunities that Cat is going to bring towards you. But when it comes to movies and Hollywood, which I should ask that separate, but I'm kind of already seeing it in this energy, Monique, I see doors closed. I see more doors closing. The Magician's in the reverse, so I don't see the opportunities manifesting towards you. The World is here, so I feel like you're blocked off from the world. People, the world is blocking you off. Let me clarify this World card. Look at that shit. And Monique is stressed out. And so, yes, Monique, I see you still trying to fight and fight and fight for the opportunities, for the roles, for the goals. I ain't gonna lie, Monique, I see you being blocked. Give me Oprah's energy towards Monique. When it comes to Oprah taking the roles of Lee Daniels, The Butler. And to be honest, I watched The Butler one time, but I really wasn't. Oprah didn't get me. I would have actually probably been into it if Monique would have did it, to be honest. Oprah didn't get my attention. She, like, Oprah. It was a good movie, but it wasn't like all that. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like Oprah sucked at it. Give me Oprah's energy towards Monique. Yeah, Oprah, you are jealous of Monique's natural talent and ability. You are jealous of it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like if Monique didn't blast Oprah, I feel like Oprah still would have held back opportunities from her. Not as bad like she doing now, because Oprah got her shut down. And, you know, this is so crazy. Oprah don't even have to use no black magic. No, I don't see black magic. I don't see spell work. I don't see none of that shit. Monique, do you know about spell work? Do you know about energy work? Because I don't like to call it spell work. I mean, some shit is spell work, but I like to call it energy work when it comes to this situation. Do you know about energy work, Monique? Because if I was you, I would try to work on removing that financial block on you. Because I feel like, you know, sometimes people could do stuff to you without doing magic, you know, and it's happening over and over and over and over and over, and all these shutdowns, all these blockages, that the energy, the world, the universe just, like, it just sees the blockages. And so it's like energetically you're blocked. And so, Monique, if you was getting a personal reading from me, I would be guiding you to do rituals to unblock yourself, cleanse your energy, to remove spiritual blocks, and to do money rituals and like, not even money rituals, to be honest. I would, if you were reading from me, I would tell you to do a open roads energy work. Energy work to open your roads, because they are shut down. They shut the F down. So I do see I do see Oprah is jealous of her natural talents. Monique, you still have family members sending negative energy towards you. I don't feel like it's just your son. I feel like, of course, it's not your mother. I feel like it could be. It could be. Spirit just said, I just heard it could be. Even, and you know, in the afterlife, family members could send you negative energy. Family members could, you know, curse you and all that. The ancestors, you know, you can have ancestors that don't like you, that want to curse you, that don't want to work with you. And so you have that right to either get a reading and see what ancestors you want to work with or should work with or not. And only call out and work with certain ancestors, or you could just, when you do your ancestor offering, you could say, this is only for my ancestors of life, or you can name particular ancestors, because I do feel like from the afterlife and on life, you have family members sending negative energy towards you, Monique. You feel it. And I feel like, Monique, you need to be careful, because I feel like, I'm going to see who it is, but I feel like somebody in the entertainment industry is going to be trying to offer you fake. I just said that bullshit and then it came out. I just said it and it came out. But Monique, you need to be careful, because I feel like somebody in the entertainment industry is going to be trying to offer you fake offers. Sort of like Kevin Hart did you, but worse. So pay attention to that. So watch who's trying to come and work with you and all that, because it's fake. It's going to be fake offers. I said this earlier and then it came out of my cards. You need a cleansing, Monique. Then you need to remove because you're not hexed. It's just that the aura is so used to the turn downs and the blockages. You have a block on you, a spiritual block from opportunities, a road block. So you need to open your roads. The type of energy where, I wouldn't say work with Papa Leg, but in general, you could ask permission, of course, but I would say road blockages, road opening rituals, Monique. And a lot of them, it's not gonna happen overnight. You gonna need to be working on that for like 6 months to a year before you can see roads opening. But then you need to protect yourself, and then you need to work on the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Not even money work, just road openers. The person is doing, okay, you know what, I'm going to get into all that. Let's get into the next question, because I don't want to be on here forever. I kind of want to answer it and be quick as possible. Yeah, Oprah, Monique, Monique, Oprah is like, she don't even need spell work to block you, honey. She is jealous of you, so she did get those roles ahead of you. Not just because she's jealous of you, because the thing is, your mouth is part of it too. And I'm not saying this wrong. I'm just saying, because of what you're doing, it's even more blocked. Her jealousy would have been as far as like, okay, well, maybe I would have did the Butler, but she could have did Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? But now she's like, you know what? She talked too much. Block her from all of it. All right. So Oprah didn't watch, but she heard. She heard. I'm not surprised Oprah didn't watch. Oprah just don't give me the energy like she would watch. Even Tyler Perry, you know, they give me the energy like they heard. And they heard like how many views and yada yada yada. Okay. All right. Let's talk about Monique versus DL Hughley. Let me start off with DL Hughley's energy towards Monique. The reason why I'm not asking about Monique's energy towards Oprah is because we already know. Because Monique said it. And her story don't change. I will say that about Monique and Cat Williams. Their stories don't change. So I have no doubt that Monique is telling the truth. But it's something that you have a universal blockage. It could be the universe. Like, we'll get into that, Monique, because I'm going to pull cards on you by yourself. So right now, let me ask these questions, and then I'm going to pull on you. All right, next question. What's DL Hughley energy towards Monique? What's his energy towards Monique? That's the most I could put it, y'all, because, woo, y'all heard that? I heard that. Did y'all hear that? Ooh, like, she's not fulfilled. It doesn't matter how much Monique tries to play in your face and act like she's so happy, whether that's in her marriage, whether that's financially, whatever is going on in her life. She's lying to y'all. She's not happy. The heifer's broke. He feel like she acts like a big child. She acts like a child. She's immature. She needs to grow up. I wouldn't really be surprised if he think that she like a used to do I'm hearing drugs, but it's not that. Well, if I'm hearing it, that's what it is, but he feels like she's a liar. She's not fulfilled. He does feel like her and her husband does some type of substance. It's not telling me what, though. That's weird. But anyway, he feels like you're not fulfilled. You won't be happy. You won't have blessings. No opportunities will come towards you. I mean, I'm glad this is in reverse, because if it was the other way around, it'd be like DL Hughley just want to, like, if he could, he would have somebody beat Monique up. But no, it's more like, I ain't thinking about Monique. I ain't tripping off Monique. She ain't even worth me, like, wanting to, like, go there with her. Not toe tag her, but fight her, hit her, have somebody beat her up, whatever. Beat up her husband. However that go. She's not worth it. All I need to do is just sit back and watch all her opportunities and things be removed from her. Watch how she's all talk and no action. He also feels like Monique doesn't put in work. Not like before or something. Or just like now. He feels like she doesn't put in work. It's like he said in the video. He said you can't talk about sweet babies when you're not about your sweet babies. He feel like Monique tried to act like her family is all good on the outside, but it's really not. It's all messed up in the inside. That's what DL Hughley is saying. Like, her family is messed up on the inside. They're broke. He thinks the husband robs her. The energy shows me that he thinks her husband, like, pimps her, too. Could be. I don't know. We'll get into that. I am going to ask about that. He feel like, in the past, him and Monique was cool. They were cool in the past. And he feels like, okay, I felt bad for her at first. And I tried to give her opportunity. I felt bad for her at first, and I tried to give her opportunity. But she's reckless. She's reckless. She just rushed in. She didn't take her time. She's reckless. He said he feels like she is, like, too disrespectful. Like, he feel like if you're going to be disrespectful like that, you got to have balls or be on, like, if you're going to have balls like that, you got to be on a certain level. He feel like she talk all that shit and then be crying at home at night because she really not financially happy nor happy in her situation. He feels like He feels like her marriage ain't good. He feels like they fronting in front of us, like she lying. Like he said, he feel like all these opportunities that you're manifesting and all these situations that you're sitting here and saying that's not fair. He feels like you did it to yourself. Like nobody didn't manipulate you, nobody didn't rob you, nobody didn't sneak and take nothing from you. You just did it yourself. I just heard energetically when that situation happened when Tyler Perry said work for free. When she was supposed to promote it, he feel the energy of DL Hughley is feeling like, okay, he understands if you didn't want to work for free. Nobody does. But shut up about it. If you just wasn't going to work for free, just don't. And then let it go. Don't keep talking about it. Don't keep talking about it, okay? That's what he feel. But he feels like a lot of unfair things happened to you because of you. Yeah, that was messed up with Monique, with Oprah and Lee Daniels and them did to you. But there's other fishes out there. He said he feels like there's other fishes out there. And when you get them, you mess them up. Look, you mess it up. You make your own coins fall. You feel like everybody else don't treat you fair. You make your own coins fall. I feel like I'm saying in the cards what DL Hughley was saying. What he was saying in the argument. He feels like she's immature. She needs to grow up. She acts like a big kid. She fusses like a big kid. He feels like her marriage isn't going to last. He feels like her husband takes all the money. Like takes all the money. Yeah, he feels like she's a fool. She messes, like she hangs herself. She makes reckless decisions. She jumps into things without thinking, and she keeps herself stuck. And the world, it comes out again, the world doesn't want to give her the opportunities. All right, I ain't gonna stick on DL Hughley too long because I feel like I'm saying everything he was saying because I listened to him and everything he's saying is coming out in the card. So I'm done with DL Hughley because his thoughts are the same. All right, after DL Hughley. All right, let's talk about Monique and her oldest son real quick. I forgot his name. It started with a T. Trevon or something. I'm not going to look it up because my phone is about to die anyway. Trevon. I kind of want to know because Monique's son, no judgment here. I'm only the outside looking in. But, when Monique's son was talking, he gives me one of those type of energies of those black dudes who come off intelligent on the outside because I met those types that speak big words and talk like they intelligent and all that, and they be crazy. They be I'm not saying that Monique like he wrong, but let's see what the cards are saying because I don't want to say what I think because I might get judged here. Is Monique's son telling the truth about her? Has Monique been treating him different and reckless with him and all that stuff? I do believe him when he talk about her husband. I do believe that part. But I kind of almost took him for BS almost. Now, don't get it twisted. Monique said that she put herself first, and I believe that part. But I do believe that Monique was financially delivering, and I know sometimes it's more than money. Trust me, I go through that with some of my relatives when I was younger. Like, it wasn't about the money. So I know. But let's just get into it. Was Monique's son being honest about things he was saying about her? And let me break it down in parts. Like when he was saying that that the love for the other kids is shown more to him. Is that true? I knew it. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Y'all can say y'all can feel what y'all want. Y'all have every right to feel what y'all want. These cards, that's what readings are about. You have the right to believe what you want. As somebody who's went and gotten a reading from somebody before and I didn't believe them, trust me, you have the right to believe what you want. But what my cards are saying is that he's not being all the way honest. And I know he's not. Now, the cards are admitting that Monique, when he was growing up, Monique could have been around more. They're admitting that. The cards are admitting that. The cards are also admitting that he has anger towards Monique. Because let me tell you, and I'm going to be so real, this card came off first. So this is letting me know that he's not being honest. I feel like energetically Monique tries to treat him equally as her other kids. I do. That's the first card that came out. This card came out angrily is because he wants Monique to give him more money. He's angry with her because he wants Monique to give her more money. And I'm going to be honest with this magician in reverse. It feels like he thinks that Monique should have been bigger than what she is now. The energy also comes out that there's times where he asked for money or he's asked for support and Monique didn't have it, which we all know that. Monique was struggling, not getting roles. We all know that, but he thought that she was lying. He thought that she was lying. He thought that she wasn't, like, she was like wasting her money or lost her money. He thought she was lying. And so this bothered Monique. But I'm not gonna front. I do see an energy of him growing up and Monique being distant, but I also see an energy of Monique having guilt and up at nights crying and stressful over that situation. Give me Monique's energy towards her son. I do feel like there was times where Monique told him that or made a promise to give him a certain amount of money and she didn't deliver. But the energy shows me that money was falling. Monique didn't have it either. The energy shows me that she tried to be honest with him with this King of Swords and tell him the truth and what's going on. And the energy shows me that he wasn't trying to hear it. Give me Monique's energy towards her son. Look. Why are you trying to deceive? And I feel like if he was like that, I feel like if her son was going through that all this time, because her son's older. He's in his 30s. I see the gray hairs on him. I feel like why he didn't say that before when Monique was talking, doing her Oprah tours and doing all, like, that's just my opinion. Monique feels like her son is not being fair about the situation. And then she also feels like he has a lot of anger and resentment and he just wants to shut her down. And she also is saying, Negro, if you wanted me to get money and help and support you, you ain't do nothing but just almost make it worse. That's the energy I'm feeling from her. She feels like he feels like he's just immature and childish and he's very upset. I just feel she knows that she's like he's still upset because I didn't get to be around when he was growing up. I put my career first. I didn't go to his events. I didn't go to games. This is just, I'm not saying that's what it is. This is an example. Events, games, whatever he was doing to where she needed to be there. She is acknowledging that. She is. But she feels like she's trying to get the opportunities back up for them and he's being sneaky. Like, she feels like he was sneaky. He was trying to be sneaky. He got a plan. You know, the sun in reverse. Monique feels like this is going to make her look crazy in front of us. Like, she's this bad person and all that. But I just don't think we're going to see her like that. I don't think we will. So what her son did is bothering her confidence. It did hurt her feelings. It is kind of making her mad. Like, you little ungrateful. And then Monique, your son does feel like your husband, that you're insecure when it comes to your husband and that you're afraid of him leaving you. And your son does feel like you support your husband because of your insecurities. And so this does bother him. I also see the energy of your son wants to be the one that's in charge and has to say over you, not your husband. And I'm not getting the say, but I just get, why can't I have one of those moms that listen to us and put our opinions first and not her husband's? So, Monique, there is an energy of you. I'm not going to say value, like putting your husband before your kids. But there is an energy of you taking his advice first. There is. Give me one more card when it comes to Monique and her energy towards her son. She feels like he is sneaky. Like, he is very immature and sneaky, and the way he did it. She feels like he's mad at her because she wasn't the support, like, not financially. I'm just still getting that stability, that mother, that home, that nurturing energy. And that is like, she feels like he's overwhelmed as well. But she feels like okay, this was overwhelming me and this was a burden on me for a while that we wasn't connecting. But I see the energy of, I'm not going to let this burden me no more. But I see the energy of her like, I'm not going to hold this burden on me no more. I know we don't have a connection, but I want, the energy of Monique is, I want to try. This reminds me of, this card look at this card. This reminds me of Monique as this, it looks like Monique when she was a teenager. Don't it? So she's trying to explain to him, like, I was young. I wasn't smart. I made mistakes. And I know our connection isn't the best, but the energy is coming out like she wants to try. Monique, don't give up. Yeah, I see her trying, and then I see the sun fighting her, and then I see her trying to give up. But then I see her just saying, maybe one day. Y'all don't see it. I see her in the energy of like, maybe one day. All I could do is be truthful. All I could do is be truthful and try to keep my strength. I'm not gonna lie. There's an energy of Monique trying, but then she's like, all he wants to do is judge me. And I'm just so Monique is going to let it go. She's just going to keep hope and faith that it will work out between them one day. And I do see Monique financially helping her son out. I see her financially. So if it's because of financial reasons, he's not being honest. He's not being honest when it comes to financial reasons. But But when it comes to the support, the emotional stability, and the motherly love and the comfort and stuff like that, he has resentment about that. So he's angry about that still. And Monique is coming through like, look, I know I fucked up, but what can I like? Only thing I can do is apologize and be truthful. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel Monique, I feel her side, but then I feel the son. I feel like if the son wants to, he needs to go ahead and just try to get that comfort now. But the son issue, Monique, is the husband's in the way when it needs it to be about him. It wasn't about him growing up. That's what he's trying to say. So can it be about him for a moment real quick? Could you put your other kids to the side? Could you put your husband to the side and put him first for a year? That's what he's saying. He would like to know what it's like to be put first. And there's nothing wrong with that to Monique's son. But you're not being honest about financially. But he did say something about it's not about the money. But when I say he's not being honest, he didn't tell all the story on the video. What he didn't tell is that Monique was financially giving him money. But he wanted more than money. Okay? That's all. All right. Let's talk about Monique energy on Club Shay Shay Show. How was Club Shay? What's his real name? I'm so used to hearing Club Shay Shay. I forgot his Shannon Sharpe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. How is Shannon Sharpe energy towards Monique? Give me Shannon Sharpe energy towards Monique. We're gonna talk about Monique and her husband last. Oh, Shannon Sharpe enjoyed Monique. He enjoyed her. Only thing I feel like Shannon Sharpe is saying when it comes to Monique is that I feel like energetically, spiritual-wise, Monique drained him. But that's because he may be sensitive or I don't know. But he did feel drained after the show. But he likes Monique. He likes her. I don't see nothing bad. I just see an energy of him being drained after interviewing Monique. So Monique could be very draining. She can drain your energy. He felt like this was a healing situation. He hopes it gets better for Monique. He feel like Monique is healing. And one thing I will say about Shannon Sharpe, he understands why certain people come on his podcast from this devil card in reverse. He's starting to understand that people that went through things, they want to come on his show and heal. And he doesn't mind. So I kind of like Shannon Sharpe personality thoughts. I like his personality thoughts. I like that. But he is feeling like Monique ain't gonna have no friends. Like, she ain't gonna have no industry friends. Like, ain't nobody gonna deal with Monique. And he feels like the industry is gonna try to break her down and make her weak even more. I feel like feel like something is going to happen to where they're going to come at Shannon Sharpe about trying to block Monique. But I don't think he's going to do it. It's going to hurt his feelings, though, that they're trying to do this. But I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's going to be around Monique outside his interview. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, they're trying to tell him to not deal with Monique. They're trying to warn him. Don't get too close to Monique, because she will block your opportunities. They're trying to tell him that Monique is a hater. Like, she'll hate on you. She'll try to block your opportunities. She'll try to turn you broke like her. She'll try to block you. And he's listening, but it's kind of like breaking his heart. Why is the Three of Swords here with the Devil in reverse? They're kind of telling him, like, you better block yourself off Monique. She's a trap. She will have you broke. Basically, she's a stain. She's a stain. A lot of people don't like her. It's like she said, how she was when she was growing up, how everybody didn't like her. So that's how they feeling. Like, you better block your show, your situation. You better block Monique out your shit. That is exactly what they trying to tell him. Because Monique is broke and she gonna make you broke. Shannon Sharpe is not really hearing them. He's not really hearing them because he feels like it's not about Monique hanging around me or me. Like, I'm not, well, who am I? I'm not the one to give Monique opportunities. I just interviewed her and let her come and heal herself and get her truth out. My couch was her seat for healing. He feels like Monique is going to have, he feels like she will have universal luck. He feel like luck is on her side. He feel like she will come out of being stuck. But what he don't know is not really. But he don't know that. He feels like this will give her opportunity. But I do see a couple of opportunities coming from Monique, but not too much. But I'm going to be honest, I do actually still see Shannon Sharpe having a close connection with Monique. This connected them. They're going to have a close connection. They're going to have a close connection, okay? So, we're going to talk about Kevin Hart. How did Kevin Hart feel about Monique after she said what she said about him? Now, Kevin Hart, that was cool, though. She was honest. He gave him some money. She gave him interest on top. Kevin, that's where you fake at. That, you was cool and you was cool until you did that fake shit. You can't say, let's work with you, Monique. Like, she didn't ask. That's why you look bad, Kevin Hart, because she didn't ask. And it's fake. That's probably what the fake offer was, but she said that was 2 years ago. But Monique, you're gonna have to worry about, I see a future prediction. I see more people like Kevin Hart coming to you with those fake offers. I don't know if they're going to be giving you loans, but it's going to be fake offers. And that's where you look fake at, Kevin Hart. But what did Kevin Hart feel when she put that on blast? How did Kevin Hart feel? I'm trying to figure out what they got against Kevin Hart. I don't have it. I like Kevin Hart. He's funny to me. Little short south. And I'm talking, but he like an inch taller than me. Because I'm only like 5'2". So Kevin Hart like an inch taller than me or my height. How did Kevin Hart feel about that? Kevin Hart feel like they just hating on him. He feel like they hating. They're not happy. They're not eating. They're not celebrating. They don't have no money. And he feel like, look, just let her heal. Just let her heal. Let her come out. And there's an energy like, why? Like, she didn't even have to bring me up. She didn't have to put me on blast. But he feel like, just let her heal. Let her get it out. She could just be upset because her opportunities ain't blooming. And the energy of Kevin Hart is just I'm really going to stay away from her. But the energy around Kevin Hart is, I got love for Monique, but I'm going to keep my love over here at a distance. That's what he's saying. Kevin Hart, you were being fake too. She's not like a mother to you. She's not like a mother to you. You were lying. The energy around Kevin Hart is, well, the energy is like, well, I'm glad that she let it be known that I am giving. I'm not a stingy guy. I can help, I'm glad she got that out. But there is an energy of Kevin Hart, like, she put me on blast, and maybe it was it's two reasons here. I made a mistake even hitting Monique up and helping her out and connecting with her. And then there's another energy like, well, I made a mistake for being fake and not being, and just, he didn't have to say it. Like, I should have never said it. I should have just said, here's Monique, here Monique, I can help you out with some financial, it's up to you if you want to pay me back or not. Bam. I should have never hit her up and offered to help her, knowing that I wasn't. The energy shows me that he was going to really work with her at first, but he heard things. The energy also shows like he don't really care for Monique now. And he feels like, okay, well, I had love for you, but I can't help you now. Like, I can't, I had love for you, but if you end up in another stuck situation, my heart going to be broke because now I can't help you. Monique, that's how you feel. But Monique, I do kind of feel like you will kind of be. But we're going to see. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. There's an energy of him being a little bit temperamental and upset. But he just feels like more opportunities is going to be taken from you, Monique. But Kevin don't have a bad energy. It's more like, okay, I should have just shut the fuck up. I should have either never called her, shut the fuck up, never offered her that. I should have just... So, Monique, it's a lot of people. It's the energy around you where a lot of people feel like I should never hit her up. I should never hit her up. I should never offer to help. Nothing. Give me Tyler Perry's energy towards Monique. Did he watch the interview? Did Tyler Perry watch the interview? My cards are being weird. Oh, really? Okay. This came out again. Like, I got love for Monique, but I can't mess with her. And all she gonna do is mess up her opportunities. Why I keep hearing I got love for Monique in these cards? It's because nobody is saying that Monique is lying. That's why. That's why I keep hearing I got love for her, but I can't fuck with her. So, in so many words, what they saying is she's not lying, but I can't fuck with her. So, give me Tyler Perry's energy towards Monique. Did he watch the interview? Yeah, he feels like Monique is very immature. He don't trust Monique. She's sneaky. The energy goes back to her marriage. She's sneaky. I don't ever since she's been that guy's been around, I don't trust her. She's sneaky. I don't trust her. Monique will never catch me around her again. He feels like your mouth is reckless, Monique. He feels like there's time to pick and choose your battles with your mouth. And Monique, as a fire sign myself, I have to agree. Not because I agree with Tyler Perry. No. But Monique, we fire sign women, we're straightforward. We're straight to the point. We say what's on our mind. Some more than others. Leos, y'all got that shit bad. Leos got that shit bad. Me as an Aries, I can be tactful. Sagittarius can be tactful. But Leos, y'all not at all. It's tripping me out with Monique because she is Sagittarius and this heifer ain't tactful. But I understand it, Monique. When you in the streets or certain situations, yeah, talk your shit. And even if it's like if it's 10 people and you talking shit, they gonna all fuck you up, right? But you gonna talk your shit, but you'll be all right. But if you in a professional setting and this job is it's like Dave Chappelle when I just got that vision. It's like Dave Chappelle when he had that show when Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. That's some real shit sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to not keep it real. And that don't mean lie or be fake. That mean shut the fuck up and don't say nothing unless you ask or just say, you know what? Or let me just go home and fuss at my husband about it. Or let me just go home and fuss at that friend about it. Or let me just go home and fuss and tell God about it. Like that. And so I can understand Tyler Perry with that energy. Keeping it real always goes wrong most of the time, Monique. He also feels like you need to keep it real in your marriage. So it may be something that Tyler Perry knows about your marriage that we don't know. But I don't know. I feel like Monique has kept it real. But we're going to talk about Monique and her husband soon. He feels like Monique is not being... He feels like she's... Okay, Tyler Perry, what did Monique lie about? Tyler Perry's the only one in this energy saying that she's not being honest about something. He feels like he's saying that she's lying about something. He's saying it. He just feels like you're going to be blocked, Monique. You're not going to get a lot of unfair things is going to happen. it's gonna keep happening. You lost a lot of powerful love in Hollywood, and Monique, I just see this energy of Tyler Perry. Now, I'm not gonna say you block. I actually see you blocked from movies, but I feel like Tyler Perry has blocked you on the phone, in person, conversations, and everything. So this energy is telling me that Tyler Perry didn't, like, he did. No, yeah. He did watch it right in his chair with all his money, and I'm seeing the energy of his big house, big TV, and watching it. And he thought Monique looked good. He said, like she looked good. Tyler Perry is for real. And he like, oh, and she looked good, but she broke. It's no opportunities. And I'm not like, he ain't saying broke like that, but it's no opportunities. But she looked good. But Monique needs to grow up. She is being cutthroat. She's not being honest all the way, especially when it comes to her and her husband and the things they were saying. She's not tactful. Now he thinks she's lying about some things, but he also is in that energy of keeping it real, going wrong. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to talk about Monique and her husband. This is probably going to be the last 15 minutes of the reading, you guys. Monique and her husband, Sydney. I want to talk about the energy in their marriage. How does Monique's husband, Sydney, feel towards her, spirit? How does he really feel? Is he really in love? Is he in it for the money? How does Monique's husband, Sydney, feel towards her? Woo! I'm gonna say this. Y'all need to just let it go, because Monique and her husband are not breaking up. This is a attachment that is not going nowhere. Now, I could say it's toxic, but sometimes with the cards, the devil card don't always mean toxic. I mean, it's a little more toxic than love. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that right. It's more love than toxic. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's more love than toxic. Monique's husband loves her. This is the King of Cups. He ain't going nowhere. And I have to be honest, I actually love Monique and Sydney's relationship, to be honest. I love it. He's stuck to her, and he ain't leaving. There's an attachment. There's a toxic attachment. There's a healing attachment. There's a love attachment. There's an emotional attachment. There's a mental attachment. They ain't leaving. They not leaving. Nope. I mean, look, her husband is narcissistic. That's here. He's egotistical. I'm not getting pimp energy, but I'm getting like, this is my wife. I'm in charge. She's gonna do what I say, and this is how it goes. I run this. Nobody's gonna break us apart. I usually would say with this Two of Wands in reverse that, but the Hangman this is under the Hangman. What it's telling me is that people are trying to break them apart, but they don't. They're actually good. They're good. They don't argue. They don't disagree. This energy comes out when it comes towards people. Like, people think that he's narcissistic. The energy does show that he's narcissistic too. I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as he's not a dangerous narcissistic, because narcissistics are dangerous. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. Like I said, it's a toxic love. It's a emotional love. It's toxic and it's good. It's both. It's both. It's both. And that's crazy. I wouldn't even know how to advise a client if they came to me about their relationship, and they asked me, and I seen this, like, okay, your relationship with your partner is toxic and it's beautiful. I don't like. Only thing I would tell that person, a client, if they came to me like this, is just try, like, y'all be careful when it comes to, like, And I can't even say like crazy sexual attachments because it's with each other. And like when you're married, that's your husband and y'all connected and y'all close. I mean, you can do what you want to do. That's your motherfucking man. And so even sexually, there's both there is domination, there's control, there is attachment. They are sexually attached to each other. They're mentally attached to each other. They're emotionally attached to each other. They're physically. They're like, it's all of them. Why is the 7 of Wands here in reverse? Ooh, see? The Wheel of Fortune. Like, let me scoot the cards over so y'all can see. The Wheel of Fortune just came next to that. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people have energetically tried to break them up. And I feel like it, with the 7 of Wands in reverse, I feel like they have almost lost the fight. But I feel like, this is a... This relationship ain't going nowhere. The cards are saying that it's a good connection and it's meant to be. They make each other happy. They bring the best out of each other. They both praise each other. They praise each other. So a lot of people got a lot of negative shit to say about Monique and Sydney's relationship, but the cards are saying this is a good relationship. King of Cups is here, so he loved his wife. They both praise each other. Wheel of Fortune is here. People try to break them up. I mean, he's narcissistic, but hey, look. They was married in a past life. This is why. This is why they were married in a past life. Look. Nobody's going to be able to break Monique and her husband up. Me as a reader, I love the shit. I love to see cards like this when I wish I could see more cards like this when I read relationships, to be honest. I actually wish I could see more cards like this. So, I don't know. From now on, can't nobody tell me nothing about Monique and her husband. Can't nobody. Besides Monique's son, though, I do feel like Monique needs to disconnect from her husband and go connect with her son for a while and come back. I do. But can't nobody tell me nothing about Monique and her husband. Every fucking card I pull is good in this bitch. I honestly don't need to pull another card, y'all. I don't need to pull no more cards. I can be nosy and get into their sex energy. Let's pull 2 on that. And then I'm going to just pull some cards on Monique, y'all, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm about to pull some cards on Monique and her future career endeavors, and I'm done. I can't even say another word when it comes to Monique and her man. I can't. Look. They getting older, so I feel like... oh my God. Okay. I do feel like when they be like having sex, they be wearing each other down. I seen that card earlier. I wanted to say try not to wear each other out sexually, but hey, that's your man. You can do what you want to do. They be having like exhausting sex. Exhausting. Like all kind of crazy stuff. To where, like, I feel like Monique be wearing him out. She be wearing him out. Ooh, but Monique be bound. Ooh. All right, Monique, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. They be wearing each other out, though. They wear each other out so much they got to take a break. They not leaving. Monique, I'm going to stop. Monique, okay. I do feel like in the past, y'all used to have an open relationship. But I feel like your husband stopped that shit. Yep, in the past, look at this. In the past, they had an open relationship. They had an open relationship in the past. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So Monique ain't lying. This was showing me how Monique was in her relationships in the past, and he was there as a friend. Remember when she was talking about them? And then it shows that the husband now, he got tired of it. Like, he was cool with it at first. They were friends, but as time... Look, he was younger at first. Look, they were younger. Look at that shit. And then as he got older, that shit stopped. And then it was them. Oh, God. Monique ain't lying. She is not lying. She ain't lying. But Monique, I'm going to stop with the cards right here because, ooh. Monique is like that type when she be with her man, like in the bedroom. I just got that vision. Y'all seen 50 Shades of Grey? When she be like covering her eyes and she be in that dungeon room on her knees and tied up. I just got 50 Shades of Grey. Ooh, Monique. I can't be mad, Monique. I love it. I love the energy. All right. Monique, we're going to pull on you. Give me the energy when it comes to Monique and what she needs to fix around her and her future endeavors. I'm going to pull 3 cards, 3 career cards. And then I'm done, y'all. Like, girl, Monique, I love your marriage. Look, Monique. It's certain ancestors that want to connect with you and work with you. Keep working on your beauty rituals and hydrate. Like, I don't see bad energy towards Monique, but let's pull, I didn't take that other deck out. No, I guess I didn't. Let's pull when it comes to her career endeavors. Monique, you need to connect with your ancestors. Keep doing your beauty rituals. I love the way you and your husband, y'all make gray hair look good. Like, when I start getting gray hair, I'm like, Monique, you made me not be, you know, I want my hair looking like yours when I start getting my gray, because y'all make gray look good. But Monique, you need to drink more water and just keep working on your beauty rituals. Let's talk about your career endeavors. Monique, yeah, keep exercising and dancing and doing all that shit that you was doing before, because it does increase your manifestation abilities. So good. Face your financial fears. Oh God, Monique, yeah. Monique, I'm not gonna lie, you can face it by being a little more tactful. Because I get it with Monique and Tyler Perry and them, but you didn't have to do DL Hughley like that. I'm a big fan of DL Hughley. You didn't have to do my boy like that. I like DL Hughley. And I actually kind of agree with what he was saying. But he don't know everything, because you and your husband is the shit in my cards. I feel like, Monique, you won't be into acting no more. You're going to start doing something different. I feel like it's going to be like a career or a job. Not acting no more. Yeah, that's what I say, Monique. So I'm going to end this reading here, you guys. Thank you for checking me out, and I will see you guys in the next read. Bye.